welcome to I think it's day 3 of a video every day until New Year. I haven't thought of a name for this whole thing yet, but anyway, you're back. What I'm going to talk to you about today, actually I need to get my list. Sorry about that. Right, I've had to keep a list because I've been asking you guys what you want to see in these videos between Christmas Day and New Year's Day. I've had loads of you write and I'm keeping track of all of the things that you want to see. And I'm writing down who has requested them so I can shout you out. So today we are talking about favourite perfumes, and that is why I'm sat here. This is like a bit of a different setup. I'm in a different corner of the room that I normally film in. This is where I keep my perfumes. This tray here, can you see that? Let me pull this out. I'm just going to give you a little close-up. So the tray and the vase are both from Etsy, and I will link to them below. The rose is a faux, like all of the flowers are faux, and this is where I keep my perfume and just little trinkets really. So that's a close-up. Shall I show you? I'm going to get a million questions if I don't talk about this. So before I get into the perfumes, shall I just explain what some of these things are? These are all little boxes that I got from Qatar. And inside, like, that is a little rosebud from my grandparents' house that I kept in that. I don't know why. I just felt this urge to pick it and, like, keep it. And I kept it stored in that box. This is, like, a little... It's made out of a seashell. And when I was a kid, I loved little trinkets like this, and I still do. And then this, again, this is a little box that's got, like, a pearl lid on it. And inside is a Qatari coin that I just kept to remind me of, like, there. So anyway, so that's what those are, and they're just on top of an empty. This laddery box did have, it had that in it, this key charm. The tray and the vase, as I've mentioned, I got these from Etsy. I really love them. The lady that makes these, she makes them in loads of different styles. So if you like this, I'll link to it below. It wasn't expensive. And I love it, and I'm actually going to probably get another one to have in a different corner of my room to put different things. This video has been requested by, and apologies in advance if I've missed anyone out, but Neda Manu, Naila Kazur, and Guru Dan Wan, and I really hope that I've pronounced all of those correctly. Apologies if I haven't. You guys wanted to see a perfume video. Guys, I've linked to their channels below. Like, some of them aren't on YouTube, I don't think, some of them, but have a check out of those people. Right, to answer your question, my favourite perfumes are perfumes that are oud based. I love the smell of oud. I love it like evokes, you know, the Middle East, and it kind of, it's very, I like scents that are less floral, more musky and kind of heavy, but I've got a fine line with it. I don't like the majority of ouds because they're too manly. I like an oud that's kind of feminine without being like stinking like oud and roses, you know what I mean? I like it to be warmer but feminine. Anyway, my first favourite perfume is this. This is Tom Ford and it's called Noir. The smell is incredible. It's like, it's an oud base, but it's a really sexy, kind of musky perfume. It's got a sweetness to it, and it smelt to me, when I smelt this in the shop, it kind of smelt seductive, but also it just kind of smelt sophisticated is how I describe it. And the other reason why I love oud is that if you wear this, it tends, like, the smell tends to stay on you all day. I like to reek of washing powder and perfume and soap, you know what I mean? Like, I love to stink of that. And I always hate it when I get a perfume that I love and I spray it on, and then after like 10-15 minutes I can't smell it on myself anymore. I want to smell it on myself constantly, you know? And this is really good for that. The only slightly problem with this is that it was quite expensive. I can't remember how much, but again, because it's quite potent, because it does last, I found with this that I haven't needed to spray as much on as I would with other perfumes, so it actually has lasted me quite a while. I think I bought this I bought this about 6 months ago, and normally I get through perfume in like about a month and a half because I spray on a lot. My next favourite perfume is this. This is, wow, the bottle. This is from a brand called Atkinson's. I've never heard of them before. I actually bought this in Harrods, and this is called Oud Save the Queen. Now, although it's oud based, the smell is quite different to the Tom Ford. It's kind of a bit more, it's like, if you imagine like a volume bar for oud. Like the oud volume has been turned right up in this. It's slightly more manly than the Tom Ford, and it's got notes of vanilla in it, and yeah, kind of like vanilla. It's musky, it's oud, it's like very kind of, it's just a lot more, it's a lot stronger than this. The two things smell different. This one is sweet, like way more sweet. This one is sweet, but it's more oud sweet, it's more woody, it's more kind of musky and a little bit more masculine than this one. But either way, if you're a lady, or even if you're a guy, because I actually think that a lot of oud perfumes are way unisex. But if you are someone who likes the idea of wearing an oud but can find them to be a little bit heavy, some of them can even be a bit toxic, you know, when you wear them and it's just like choking you, I would really recommend checking these two out, particularly this one. This is like my all-time favourite. This was expensive. This was £150, but you get 100ml. How much do you get in this one? This is like 30ml, and I think this was about £50, maybe more. This one I think's better value though, because it's stronger again than the Tom Ford. Like the Tom Ford, I can spray this on and I can like still smell it by like the afternoon. This one I spray this on and I can smell it the next day after I've had a shower. You know what I mean? It like just like permeates the skin. It's a beautiful smell. I absolutely love it. And also David's got the man version, which is Oud Save the King, which is like, again, it's like a more masculine version of this. I'm going to link to this below. I've never seen it anywhere except Harrods before, but I'll link to it below, and I can really recommend those two. So they're kind of like, those two are like my go-to scents, particularly for in the winter. But in the summer, I have got a fragrance that I die for. It is this. Right, this is MAC Turquatic, and it is like, I really struggle to describe what this is like. It is not floral at all, and it's I don't even want to say citrus. It's light. It's really, really light. It's fresh. It's uplifting. It's very summery. Again, this is a scent that you spray it on and it loiters, like it just, you can smell it all day long on yourself. And the other thing that I really like about this is that this, or you can also get like a hand cream in this that I've had before. But like going back a few years, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but going back a few years, MAC used to do all their own perfumes. Do you remember they used to be like on the counter and they had one with a gold lid, one with a black lid, and then they had Turquatic, which had a turquoise lid. And you could only buy them in, I think, like 30ml. I always used to like smell them, like those perfumes, just when I was waiting to pay. And then I smelt the Turquatic one day and I was like, oh my God. Because I was never really fussed on the one with the black or the gold lid. I didn't think they were that amazing. And I smelt the blue lid one. And for the first time ever, I was like, I actually need to buy this perfume. So I bought it, then I got hooked. Then they discontinued all of their perfumes because obviously they weren't selling. But then, thank God, they decided they were going to keep doing Turquatic, and that is the one that I just absolutely love. I actually bought this at Bicester Village, so you can still buy it on the MAC website and in pro stores, but I find that if I go to my local MAC, which is in Guildford, they don't always have it. In fact, they haven't had it for like some time. I've got to go into London or order it online, but I went to Bicester Village and I bought this. This is 50ml, can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was a lot less than what it would have been to buy it off the MAC website. So they're like my favourite perfumes that I pretty much always wear. I'm one of those people, and I don't know if anyone agrees with me here, but I'm one of those people that I like to have like a signature scent. I wouldn't have like a load of different perfumes and I'd wear a different one every day. I almost want like a signature scent, like a smell that people are like know you for. They're my perfumes that I love. I just want to talk about perfumes that I don't love so much. And again, I don't know if anyone's with me on this, but do you ever get it where like when you were 16 you had a perfume you wore all the time, and then when you smell it when you get a bit older it like gives you anxiety because it takes you back to a place and time? Like for me, I always used to wear Angel, you know, by Terry Mugler. I was like about 18 at the time, and I used to absolutely cover myself in it. And that is a perfume that you can't like wash off, you know what I mean? It's like I can walk past someone in the street wearing it and they might be like 2 blocks up and I can still smell the perfume. It's like really, it's a really strong smell. And because when I wore that, I was just like going through loads of stress and stuff like that. If I smell that now, it takes me like right back to that place in time, and I can't stand the smell of that now. The other one that I've got the same thing with, and I really hate when I feel this way, is the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it is. Again, a beautiful smelling perfume and one that I love, and it really bothers me that I don't like wearing it now. But again, if I smell it, it just reminds me of like, it just reminds me of people that I used to hang out with who I don't want to think about, kind of thing. And so it's really weird how that can happen. And it might not even, it's not like bad things that happen. It's just like stuff that happened when I was like a teenager or whatever. And you're like, oh, I don't want to go back to that. You know, I don't want to smell like that kind of thing. And it is the weirdest thing. Please tell me if you're like that with perfumes. If you can like smell a perfume and you're like, oh my God, that's taken me back to a person, a place, a memory, an experience, like some good, some bad. Either way, you just don't want to know about it. Like another one with me, I always used to wear Marc Jacobs Daisy. And I used to wear it when I worked. I'm not going to say too much, but I used to work at this awful company. And it just like loads of bad stuff started happening there, and that smell reminds me of that time, and I just can't stand the smell of it now. So anyway, so they were my favourite perfumes, and now these are my favourite perfumes now. Thank you very much, Naila, Neda and Guru Dan Wan, for requesting this video. I have got here a list of all the other videos that you guys have been saying that you want to see on Instagram and on Facebook. Keep your requests coming in. As I say, I'm going to be doing a video every day until New Year's Day, and I very much appreciate your requests because, first of all, it's kind of helpful for me because it makes me just know that I'm kind of talking about the kind of stuff that you guys want to hear about, but also it just, some of you have been suggesting things that I wouldn't have even thought of, so as I say, it's really helped, and it's nice just to engage with you guys, talk with you guys, and just make you feel like you're part of it, because that's what I want. If I have left you wanting more, come and join me in the next video, and I will see you in a few minutes. Bye!